Hello everyone, welcome back to TrevDog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Farming Simulator 25. We're in Season 1, now Episode 16. Well, I've got a feeling, this episode, I was thinking about it, I spent a lot of time travelling backwards and forwards to that mechanics workshop. I'm just not sure. I kind of want to put another greenhouse next to that guy, so that's kind of out of the question, but I think I can put it in this area, a vehicle workshop, so it's kind of out of the way a bit, but at least I don't have to travel off the farm. And I don't have to travel too far, it's just down through the crops here. Kind of wondering if maybe I can sell this. I mean, early on I did pick up a collectible in this corner, I think, or somewhere in the shed. But if I sold that off, not using it, it's almost like I want to put the mechanics workshop here. If I could fit a small shed next to it, that would be awesome. Then I can put some of the equipment in here under cover. Just kind of back it in, I suppose. That would be kind of cool. I wonder if I can do that. Well, first things first, I guess. Can I sell it? That's the question. I did do a few more contracts off camera. As you can see here, I've got 372,888, 880 bucks, I should say. Not too bad. I had some decent contracts, so it kind of worked fairly well. So hang on, construction, can we just sell stuff? Because I was looking at the vehicle workshop before, but it's 45,000, I thought it was 36. I think I've got too much of the greenhouse and the sawmill on my mind. Sculpting, painting, trees, plants. Maybe you can just, well actually hang on. Maybe you can just click on the building and sell it. So where am I? My tractor's back here. Back there, so can I just click on it? Oh, you can. Oh, look at that value. Woohoo! 286 bucks. 13 months. No, well, it wasn't built when I first got here, but yeah, can we sell it? Let's try this. Yes. Okay. What the? What? What the heck is that? They left something behind, Trev. Hang on, where was I before when I found this thing? Was it factories? So 45,000 it was, down here. Sawmill. Was it in here? No, maybe it wasn't. Hang on, was it back here? Sheds. Silos, cell extensions, constructibles. It wasn't constructibles. Containers. Oh, there it is. In tools. Oh wow, so that that thing is still in the way. Really? See, I was looking at it and I'm going, kind of... I want to put it as far back as I can because I don't want it over near the crops at all. So you can go a fair way back. So all that's in the way because there's trees in the way. Could always come down and cut a couple of small trees out of the way there, I suppose. Like put it back in this corner or something. But I've got a feeling this thing that's under here is in the way at the moment. I'm not sure if I can get rid of that. I might do that. Let's go back, see if I can get rid of that and cut down this little tree. Wonder if I can use my stump grinder and that to cut down this big tree here. Although it might be too steep as well. What the heck, I suppose. I've got to use some timber into the sawmills at the moment, so... Would be good if it was like that, then you could kind of run a vehicle right around the outside edge here, so back there somewhere would be awesome. So okay, let's go back to the farm. Oh, actually, can we do this? Hang on. There you go. Jump into the tractor to get back home. What the heck? What exactly is this? Oh, hang on, it says collect. What the crap? I thought I got the collectible out of there. Oh, maybe I didn't. I always knew there was one in there. Oh, okay, there you go. Well, it's out of the way. Not the flashlight, Trev, that's not going to help. This little tree... this little tree went to market. No. I think I need to get... Which way should I do this? Come on, I'm sure I can... squat down and get rid of this thing. Like I said, we can always get rid of the... Oh, we can paint the ground too, that actually helps. Oh, that didn't seem to do much. Listen, chainsaw. No, you can do better than that. Maybe painting the ground... No, I don't think it does. Now that I think of it. Nice and low to the ground. Did I get them all? There's still some stubborn tree branches at the back here. Listen. Listen, you guys. Oh, that looked good. How did I do that again? Wasn't even remotely close to where I had the cursor. There you go. I think the game still thinks there's something in the way there. There you go, that's a bit smaller. I'm not sure what it's... What am I up against? It doesn't like this bush much. But I don't think I can cut it out. It doesn't show any option at all. I'm just more or less stuck in the bush. She's a nice tree too. Well, she's way down there. There's no way that could be affecting it. Let me get that sound out of my ear. Yeah, so these other trees are a fair way back. Yeah, I think it's the slope that's going to cause the problem, not so much the bushes. But I wonder if we can go and paint along here and get rid of a couple of these trees. Actually, what we should do is just go back and see if we can add it. Maybe it might just work without it. It's probably worth a try. Back into here, back into construction. Where's the painty tool? Is it just level? Maybe it's just level. Hang on. We'll go back across here. Can we get this to, cost a bit of money? Oh, it's leveling the ground maybe, but, making our little pad for possible building. Not sure if that's helping at all. What did I do? I did something last time and it kind of fixed it. Don't think I'd want to go any further back than that. Yeah, there's a couple of grand's worth of painting going on. What's that say? Soften. Does soften do it? If I zoom in a bit. I thought I did something before. What was it? Wasn't it? Oh, maybe it was painting. $2. Oh, that adds the grass back. It could have been painting. Trees, plants. No, I don't. I'm taking them out of the way. I don't want to replant them. That's as far down as I can zoom. I am sure I did this last time and it seemed to take some of the stuff out. I can see it changing. Oh, hang on. What did it do then? Am I getting rid of anything? Alright, let's go back to our little factory thing. So what was it? Was it under Tools, Vehicle Workshop? I think that little tree that's under my cursor there, I think that's the problem. I can come all the way... Let's say something... Flattening failed or something. It'll go there. See, I had a point just here somewhere where it said yes there. There's enough space for the tractor to drive down in front of it, so that's an option, putting it there. How far back can I go here? Actually, keep the size of the greenhouse next to us. See where it went white just then? That's another option. See, I could always build a little shed here. Yeah, see, just there. Is that enough space to put a greenhouse? Because it's really picky about how much space it's got. So the further to the right I can put this, the better. Alright, just hold your horses for a sec. Tools, farmhouses, sheds. Yeah, no. Smaller one? Yeah, it's kind of something like that, but maybe half that size. Closed shed or an open shed? Probably an open shed. How big is this $10,000 one? Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like having 4 bays to park your vehicles. Could always park it way up there, but it's too, kind of feels like it's too close to the field, doesn't it? What's that look like? Oh wow, that's a bit big, Trev. There you go. Yeah, that's kind of more like it, but what would that fit? It's like, oh, that wouldn't be too bad, but it's kind of, is it enclosed on each side? I think it is. I mean, I can always, well, hang on. If I do that, you, well, I had it for a second there. I could do that. I could basically, how come that just showed up? That kind of worked. It went white for a second there. Or does it not like it? I don't know. Yeah, that might not be flat ground where you park the things though, Truth. If I go up to the edge of the road here like that, I could put it there and put the workshop kind of back there somewhere, I suppose. Yeah, it doesn't, I'd rather have it like way over here somewhere, so it's out of the way. Oh my goodness, I'm starting to think, not sure how far back this farm goes. Land is not owned by you, there you go, okay. That's a bit dinky over there anyway. Yeah, even that feels a bit, it's about twice as long as I want, probably. Do you get a customised building? That would be handy. I think I'd prefer the open... Oh wow, okay. Hang on a second, where's the front door? Not that end. Turn around. Can it turn around? It can, but it's a bit awkward. So you could house one vehicle in there, I suppose, if you put down a few of those. Oh wow, hang on. If you put a few of these beside each other, that would look kind of pretty cool. Enough space to drive down. See, when you're doing work on the farm, you'd have to go from left to right. You can't go up and down, otherwise you hit these sheds. But yeah, I suppose it's a possibility. You could always store some of your equipment. Like, I'm just thinking, if I'm not going to use, say, the stump grinder, then I can just put that in there. If it's not hoeing season, then put the hoe in the other one, and so on. So there is options for tiny sheds. How big is that? Yeah, I'm not sure. Can you open the doors on some of these? I suppose you could. That's pretty big, isn't it? Looks a bit cruddy to me, but anyhow. That looks bigger. Looks cruddy too. How big are these guys? Oh, wow. Okay. I think that might be for down the track, Trev. Alright, just excuse me, I'm coughing away here. So, the most important thing is I get this in place. It looks to me as though... Wish that tree wasn't there. Hey, I wonder, would the stump grinder get that out? Because I don't like going this close to that greenhouse just in case I want to put another greenhouse there, which I totally am thinking about. Can put it way up there, which kind of feels like a waste. Where did we have it before? Because don't forget, you're coming here. I think you have to park the vehicle like close. I could put it there. Actually, that might work. It's under the trees. It's out of the way a bit. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. There you go. Oh, it's got its own little concrete around the area. Fancy pantsy. Alright, can we, Holy cow! What? What? Somebody needs to do some landscaping. Oh my goodness. What did I just do? What can you do here, by the way? No vehicles available. What? How does that work? Oh, it's only because you have to drive up. Hang on. I'm sure this tractor needs a repair. It does. This is going to be a bit wonky. I might roll my tractor. Oh, jeez. Alright. So it's in the bay. I think that's the bay. Is that right? I think it is. Let's have a look. Have to keep an eye on the price, I think. Oh, there you go. Hey, hang on a second. Okay, I still have to repair it though, don't I? $70. Yeah, it still cost me $70. I don't know. Is it just the convenience of having it close by, or does it save you money? I'm not sure. Alright, well somebody has to fix this up. Trev, what a mess. What? Oh, was that me doing that before, maybe? I need to kind of slope the ground, don't I? Hang on. Oh my goodness, let's have a look. We've got the workshop, I suppose, but yeah, she looks a bit crappy to me. So hang on. Level the ground. I think that's what I need to do. Oh my goodness, Trev. That says raise lower. Level. A slope. What did that say? Set slope target point is the right. Hang on, what do I want? Target point. Does that make everything the same height? Seems to be. Kind of raises it, but can't you kind of smooth that out? If I go level, I mean, at least I need some way of driving into it. That still seems to look like it's got a bit of a hump there, right? Meanwhile, I'm chewing through the dollars here doing this, but is that? I think that's too much of a. Yeah, that seems like a massive bump, doesn't it? Soften. Oh, that might be it. Oh, that looks a bit better. Oh, that looks a bit better. It's funny though, you kind of have to come back here. Oh, that's a bit better. Okay. She's a bit dodgy brothers up here, but that's a little bit better. Yeah, I just want to be able to drive down. Oh, hang on. What's this side like? That's kind of a tad steep. Wish there was an easier way of doing this, but you have to keep visiting here, hitting R, back to construction, zoom back over to your farm. Yeah, don't mind that on this side. It actually looked pretty good, actually. So, what was the tool? The soften tool. So I don't want to damage the crop field, but yeah, I think that looks a bit better. I should be able to get up onto that now. Alright, let's go back to the tractor and jump out again. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, it's a gradual rise. So I should be able to bring, who cares about that side? I mean, that's just crops. But in here, yeah, I want to be able to bring the vehicles down, like come up this road here and then turn into there and go and get something repaired. I'm not sure about, well, when you put down one of these buildings, it tends to flatten the ground out, right? So if I put a little shed down in this area before I get to another greenhouse, that should work. And it looks like I can put some on the other side as well, so that's not too bad. How much of a jump down is there? Oh wow, okay. Well, I'm not coming around the back here at all, I wouldn't think. It's kind of handy, got like a little, almost like a little walkway around the shed, I suppose. He might have to clean the windows or clean the roof, I don't know. Just a little maintenance. Alright, well how's that? We've got our first little extra building put in now, so we can bring our machinery here, rather than having to go all the way to Whoop Whoop. So that should be a good thing. Alright. And I just fixed the tractor, so there you go. Oh, the other thing I was going to do... I have done it before, but probably not very well, was just the fuel side of things. I kind of need a fuel station. Does that mean I should park that here too? Where would you put that? Just a tank for fuel. And then they drive by and get fuel from here. I mean, I could... There's a small tank outside the main farmhouse. Okay. Hang on a sec. That's something else that was bugging me as well. I'm thinking, oh, I should really do that. Hang on. I think you can buy... Nothing's changed here. The others had flipped out, so there's a couple of specials, but nothing too exciting. Is it fuel? There's a fuel trailer. Well, actually, I suppose we might need to buy a silo, put it on the property, and then get a trailer that can go and grab the fuel. Is it? It's not miscellaneous, is it? No. Back. I have seen it here before. I know I have. Miscellaneous? Oh, there it is. 3,750 litres of fuel. So you could drive that around and, you know, refuel your equipment, I guess, but that's 30,000. I was thinking about that. The only other thing is, I think it's in here, isn't it? Where's my... Back into construction. It's none of these, because it's all plants. What's that? Fences, no. Cattle, no. Was it factories and then tools? No. Must have been here and then tools. Sheds. I don't think they would call them silos, would they, for storing fuel? Oh, they might. Oh wow, there's a few of them there. Silos, silo extensions, constructables, container? Oh, you can refuel your... Yeah, well that's what we kind of need, but not silo for pigs, no. That, what do these have? Lime station. Yeah, see, we should have a fertilizer tank and a lime station and all that kind of jazz. Down the track. One day, Trev. Can only dream. Oh, okay, so that's the one we've got. Small petrol tank. 5,000. Oh, it holds 5,000. Ooh, didn't realise it held that much. Medium petrol tank. Large petrol tank. 15. Oh, so it's 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. Oh, hang on. 15, then it's 25. Have to have a think about that. I didn't realise that was 5,000 litres, so maybe we use that for the time being. When we get bigger, we can move on to something like that. Okay, but the catch here is we really need that other... We need this other guy. How much money we got? 334. Miscellaneous. So we should be buying that and then filling that with fuel. How much did I say it carried? So, yeah, it'd take a couple of trips, I guess. Do you reckon we should do that? I reckon we would. Look, this is just... We're improving things as we go along. So I reckon we should grab this. So 29,500. We've got something that carries water. We've got flatbed trailers. I think this is the next kind of logical thing. Main colour. Okay, there's nothing else to really buy there. I'm not leasing it, I'm buying it. Yes. Okay. I think we had like 420,000 in the bank. Now we're down to just over 300, but let's get back to our tractor and drive to the shop and pick up our trailer. So I guess we pick it up, we fill up with fuel. It's going to cost a few thousand probably. And then come back and fill up that petrol tank there. It's a red tank just around the corner here. If I zoom in a bit, on the left hand side there it is. So we've got a small tank, might as well use that, I guess. Hope there's no cars coming because I can't see diddlies. So yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, we've got some solar panels, you know, we've got a few extra little things. We've got the car a few miscellaneous. I better get out on the right side of the road there, Trev. Yeah, I got a few things. But yeah, I'm not sure when, but maybe next month we have to go sell some produce, because I don't think I can... It's not the best time to sell, I know. But we're kind of running out of space. Unless you're prepared to spend more money and buy more flatbed trailers and just store stuff on the flatbed trailer. I mean, that's an option, I guess. But what's the difference between low price and high price for lettuce? Probably, with 24 pallets on the trailer, maybe 20 grand. So it pays for the trailer just buying it for 1 year. No, I won't go for fuel yet. I was going to fill me up, but I don't need to. Let me go pick up this thing first. And I won't be going back to that mechanic again, I suppose. Yeah, I'd love to know. If anyone could put that in the comments, that would be appreciated. How the heck do you justify it? Is it cheaper than having your own workshop? I thought it might have been. Whoops. A little bit too far back there, Triff. Oh, what happens here? You fill up your... Now, how do you fill up both? I have certainly done it before, but I can't remember whether they give you two options or what. If I peek there, refuel, that refuels me, 42 bucks, but what about the trailer? You first need to fill the tool. So if I hit R, does that fill the thing up? It must do. Ah, okay, it does. Oh wow, okay. Oh, that's okay. If you don't park close enough, then you're just going to fill up the tractor. Oh wow. Holy crap. Like, that's 10%. Yeah, she's a bit expensive. But you know what? I'm gonna need it, whether it's bought here or you know, supplied through the big kind of barrel back at the main farmhouse. But anyhow. So what did it say? 3,750 litres. And the red container or red storage barrel at home back at the farmhouse keeps 5,000 litres. So I almost have to do this twice, really. It's like one... I thought you were supposed to turn your engine off when you refueled, but... Well, I can't actually see the hose attached to the trailer, so it's just magically filling it, apparently. But yeah, I kept thinking, off camera, what would the things be if you wanted to improve things around your farm? Well, you want all those amenities and tools and stuff like that, and you want everything to run efficiently and be... You don't want to be wasting your money if you're a farmer, I'm sure. I mean, if you were anyone, you don't want to be wasting money, but especially the farmers when they've got, you know, quite a lot of expenses they have to take care of. Not the best camera view in the trees there, Triff. As people keep walking around. I guess that's what the AI does too, eh? It goes, oh, we'll put people walking around so it looks lively. Looks like things are happening. I can hear vehicles all around me. Wow, he's nipping away. Late for a meeting. Late for lunch. It's almost lunch. It's 11:55 a.m. There you go. We're 2/3 full. At least absolute minimum we have. See, this is the thing though. Like, you might not use this petrol tanker or storage thing all the time, but if you have a little shed, you can just store this away in the shed and just use it when you have to refuel your main tank. In fact, you could almost fit both of those in one of those sheds. It looked long enough to fit about 4 or 5 or maybe 6 tractors or something, so you just need something that's kind of like the length of the tractor and the fuel wagon plus half the fuel wagon again or something. That's how I would be looking at it, but... Alrighty, oh wow. It was 304,000. We're going to go back under 299, aren't we? Yeah, I think so. It's about 5 grand to fill up. Wow. That... Oh, 5,624. Wow. Okay. I mean, what was it to fill up my tractor? Like 19 bucks or 40 bucks or something. So, yeah, this is going to last an awful long time, I would think. But you know what? It's another asset for the farm. Got something else. Yeah, look, I'm pretty certain this is the lowest point. Whoop. Straight through the beam on the shed there. On the bridge. I don't know, just, this is the worst time to be selling stuff, but still, you can make 60, 70,000. I can put myself all the way back up to where we were, just by taking one trailer load of lettuce to the shop. I'll have a look in a sec, but I'm pretty certain this is the lowest month in the year for selling lettuce. But hey, it keeps coming out of that greenhouse pretty quick. I think it's producing about 4 pallets a day. Well, 4 pallets a month, I should say. So if I went and slept the night, yeah, it'd be way back up there again. I don't have to sell it at the moment. It's not like it. I'll have a look, but I don't think it's too much to worry about. We'll have a look in a sec, though. Okay, can I unload this here somehow? There you go. There's the I option. So it should, gee, I tell you what, they need to, well, in real life I suppose it would take this long to, you'd probably be happy to see it, because that's a lot of litres it's going through, look. It's like 20 litres a second. Oh, I don't know, does it do, I'm just thinking about when you're at the petrol bowser myself and you've got a car. It goes pretty quickly, but I'm sure you don't see a jerry can of fuel go every second, but actually it could even be more than that. It's almost like 2 jerry cans a second. Yeah. But anyway, it's kind of handy. I don't have to go anywhere off the farm to get things repaired, because I can see my mechanic's workshop there in the distance, up the top there. And yeah, if I come by here, or swing by here, I can fill up the vehicles with fuel. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty chuffed. It's kind of something that was on my mind for a while, to fix the farm, put those kind of that bit of infrastructure and amenities on the farm itself, which is pretty cool. I mean, I could be bringing all my farm equipment and just packing it into this shed too. It just feels like it's a little bit hard, like the stump grinder and the fertilizer there on the left and the karsha, they should all be inside this shed really. But, well, I mean, it kind of is at the moment. They're just on the veranda there. They're still kind of out of the weather, I guess. Yep, and if I look back the other way, well, I can't really. I was going to say I can look at the bees, or from an angle I can. Yeah, there's still 3 boxes there on that pallet. Anyhow. Oh man, I just thought I'd look at that too. The trailer over to the left there. Gee, what happened to you when you were storing the stuff at this end of the trailer? She's not even in a line. It looks like a dog's breakfast trip. How about if I look up there? It looks like there's 1 pallet next to the little green John Deere there, outside of that greenhouse, and then further up there's possibly one. There's probably either 3, 4 or 5 pallets of lettuce already there. Not enough to fill the second trailer yet, so I don't have to worry too much. It's when I've got the 2 trailers full and they're starting to mount up outside the greenhouse, that's kind of when I need to make a move, because they'll be, especially where the green tractor is there, it's kind of like it's heading up towards the tree. It'll be a bit hard to pick them up and move them with the tractor forks. So, and I've got a funny feeling I think it will stop producing if it can't put them outside, so I don't want it to do that either. I guess you could always turn it on to automatic selling for a little bit. Anyway. Alright, so I guess when this is finished, we have to find somewhere to put the... I mean, I suppose I could park it inside, couldn't I? Still prefer a little shed or something to put it in, I guess. We might do a loop of the... there you go, she's empty. I might do a loop of the farmhouse. Hey! Hey, hang on a second. Grandpa Walter's back. Oh, he must have come out of surgery or something. Wherever he was. He's back. Huh. I'm pretty certain it wasn't a bad time of the day or anything. It's just like... Sure he could have been there, but anyway. How do I do this? Because if I want to put the hoe back in again, Maybe we just park it up against the right hand side or something. Because it's too long to park into one of these bays. Maybe we just kind of go up against here. That'll probably work. Alright, she's a beaut. Oh, looks pretty good actually. So this should say 3750 litres, 3749. Hey, someone dibbed me out of 1 litre. So that should be good. So we've got the mechanics workshop, we've got fuel on site, which is really good. We've spent a little bit of time stuffing around with that, the access, I guess you could say, in and out of the mechanics workshop, but that's all on site now, so that's pretty cool. Alrighty, well off camera I'm going to do a few more contracts, I think. Let's have a look. What can I do to actually... Because I was thinking about putting more logs into the sawmills too, but that contract's a shocker. Oh, it's only about an hour and it's finished, and another one will come up, I'm sure. Yeah, for me, that's probably worth doing. That's pretty easy, so I'd probably pick up that. I could do that, but that's really painful. And I could do it with my own cultivator, but yeah, it's painful. There is a couple of decent sized fertilizer contracts, so I could do them. Don't like any of these. Hey, green beans. I don't know how I'm going to cope with that if I ever get to that point. Oh dear, I don't know. It just seems to be hard yakka, little tiny width on the harvesting side of things, I think. Oh yeah, we haven't got a mower yet. We need to think about that. Because we could mow our own grasslands and pick up these contracts. Could get maybe 10,000 plus a year out of doing that. See, stone picking was another one too. I mean, I think that would be kind of worth it, I think. I have to have a look at that one, because you get about, what, 7,000? Almost 7,000 from stone picking. So I'd have to look into that one. So yeah, there's a few there. I can keep myself busy doing a few of those things. I will make sure I save it though. So what do you reckon, guys? I reckon that's pretty cool. Have my kind of... It's the infrastructure I wanted to update. So the mechanics workshop and this fuel. They're the two things I really wanted to get sort of sorted out while we're waiting for everything else. Now, how far... Did these go under 13,000? They did. 12,579. We're about to get... Oh, a pallet of both. Wood beams and planks. Okay, out of those. This is doing wood beams as well. How close is this to coming out? 697, and it's down to 12, under 12 and a half. So yeah, I could technically try doing a deadwood contract and then bringing logs back around here. That's another thing I could do off camera, but I would love to see that spill over to another contract, because I don't like the location of where that is. But anyway, I'll keep you guys updated with this too. Let's have a look. 952, she's about to come out with a second one. That's got two. That's got two. Oh wait, what? Oh, okay. So 593. Geez, it's gone down in water a bit. I'm going to have to kind of top the greenhouses up. And that's already at 2 again. And like 2.5. Yeah, there's a few things happening on the side there as well. I was very tempted to take down this big tree, but I kind of like it. I was half thinking about taking some trees down here and trying to fit the mechanics workshop in there too, but no, I like where it is. It's actually out of the way most of the time. You don't always go to the mechanics workshop, but when you do, you don't have to leave the farm. And you know what? The one machine that made me want to do that was this blinking red harvester. All these other things I can take down the road easily, but this whopping great big thing, look at it. You have to kind of take the header off of it to make it fit. What I should do now is to get the trailer... Oh, actually, you know what I should do? I'm going to do this off camera, okay, guys? I'm going to bring the Karsha over here. I'm going to clean up the Massey harvester and put everything back in the shed, because when do I harvest again? It's September, and what's it say? Canola is harvested in July. So it's like, I might as well stick it back under the shed nice and clean, ready for the next season, and it's going to sit in there for like 8 months or something. So might as well do that. And the other thing too I've got to do off camera is I'm not sure how many months to leave it. I might leave it another month and go and put down another layer of fertilizer, because I'm pretty certain that will bring my yield bonus to 100%. I'm yet to find out, but I'm pretty certain that is the case. Because don't forget, I have already fertilized it twice, and the second time it didn't count. So, and that's just on these 3 fields. I didn't go over the road yet, but anyway. Alrighty, that seems pretty good. I've got a lot of work to do off camera, but we'll get all that done, and when I see you next, it may be still September, but the odds are it might even be October. We'll see. Anyway, guys, I will have to leave the episode here. Thanks so much for watching. If you really want to help out the channel, you can smash that like button for the video, and even more so, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can mega help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.